right here. You see that dirt ball? You see that Macomb County Homeland Security contracted dirt ball operative right there. Lives on Harding Street. Harding, the first block off of Van Dyke. Real drunken dirt ball. And, okay, he is... Hey, this is who he is. Okay, he goes by Al. At 586-335-5238 on Harding Street, the first block off of Van Dyke, on the north side of the street. Now, and I told you folks, when I recorded his call, I was going to get a photo of him. Better yet, he walked right into it.
Which is always me. So,
here we go.
Hey, there he is, Dirtball. How are you? There he is, that's Dirtball Al. Okay. And that's the guy who stole my money from the juicer. That guy sitting on the porch right there. See, that's the house right there. And the address is 8192 Harding. That's one, okay. And then we got this guy.
That 8192 Harding, that's the Somali role players. That's another story. That's another operation. And once I video the front of the house, next couple days, I will make a thorough, detailed video on that.
Guy here, sitting on the porch in the orange shirt. Okay, in that corner house, I'm gonna come back and get a better one of his anyways. But he had a garage sale a couple weeks ago, and he had an electric orange juicer. I'm fine. How are you? Good. Alright. I haven't really been out and about around here in a while. Okay. Pausing to get a real good look for identity purposes. This is the disgusting dirtball, Homeland contracted operative, okay, who tried to sexually exploit me with his filthy, dirty, disgusting mind after we exchanged phone numbers for no other reason than he said he rents rooms and he owns 2 houses and he's buying a third on Harding. And I told him I'm not interested in renting anything right now. I'm uncomfortable where I'm at. However, I would like to take your phone number as a possible needed resource in the future. I may need to take you up on that. And he thought it was okay to call me like at 9:30 at night that night and sexually exploit me, and then ask me what's going on with women my age and menopause and things like that. Well, it ain't got nothing to do with menopause, okay? I'm not an American. I don't live a standard American lifestyle. I don't go through the manufactured menopause, and I don't get manufactured PMS either, okay? And what it is this guy's a disgusting dirtball loser, and he's a drunk. He pulls a whiskey bottle out of his pocket right there in the middle of broad daylight in front of your face. You can't even stand there and have an intelligent adult conversation with another adult for what is 5 or 10 minutes without a drink. He's disgusting, as you're going to see more of now. It was a missed call from me, and what it was I was calling somebody else, and I thought they were the last number dialed, and then apparently yours was the last number, and then I hung up real quick, but I guess it showed up. Well, that's. Yeah, that's what it was. I forget who I was trying to call, but and I don't use the phone that much, so without thinking, I just redialed, and then I was like, oh shit! I tried to stop it. They got that beer fest over there, bands and all that. It was pretty cool. Oh, so we're here setting up my church. Where was that? Centerline Park? Yeah. Heck, about it, thought about it. I said, hey, why don't you run over, sit down, just hang out? It's kind of cool. Here we go. No, I don't. Huh? I don't hang out. So private. I don't. I don't. I'm going to tell you, I'm not here for that. And I hate this society, and I hate these people more than anything. I'm going to tell you what I hate Americans. There are no words that can describe how much I hate. I'm Global Missing Persons Alert, Interpol Yellow Notice number 21-22733, and I'm here as a UN international. Yes, well, I'm here, and I'm going to tell you what, every single American is going to pay for their crimes, including the crimes of my missing daughter, the crimes that pay for their CIA manufactured sports media and entertainment that fills the voids of their empty, meaningless, pathetic lives. I was born one of the most powerful and most protected people in the world, and I am the reason that you are now at war that started in 2020, that they've been hiding from you. You're a taxpaying voter. Yeah, the enablers and the funders. Okay, this war. Okay. A terrorist. Let's stop right there. This dirtball just told me I sound like a terrorist. No, it's counterterrorism, dirtball. It's counterterrorism against you and against your targeted kidnapping, trafficking, murdering terrorist society in which he is a terrorist, homeland FEMA contracted terrorist. Now watch how these disgusting, filthy, dumb Americans. So, okay, now this guy, it's not even about obstruction of justice with him because he's a role player. Okay, he's straight up contracted with the United States federal government, and he's getting executed on a fucking treason charge like the rest of you contracted operatives and role players who in all your unimportance is as unimportant as you know that you are. You're being executed for your crimes of kidnapping, human trafficking, murder, and treason. Now, this operation, this Hillary Pfizer operation for these entertainment industry contracts in 2018, it started out with 4,000 people. They've recruited 2,000 from 2018. Pausing just to clarify. That's 4,000 dumb Americans. Another 2,000 dumb Americans recruited, and another 4,000 dumb Americans, civilian and non, who did what this fucking role player did. Obstructed justice, gaslit me, and obstructed justice to conceal and protect the crimes that America's voting, tax-paying public are the funders and the enablers of. Not people. Dumb Americans who I hate.
let me make this very clear for you people. There are no words in the human verbal language that could ever express the true extent of the hatred and the disgust that I have for Americans. There is nothing. There is no words in the verbal human language that can express how much I hate Americans. I hate Americans with every fiber of my being.
Till now. And in addition, there are another 4,000, both civilian and non, who are being arrested, who are on the International Court's arrest list. They're being arrested, and they are being charged, and they are being executed for their one small part in their role in obstructing justice to conceal and protect crimes of kidnapping, human trafficking, murder, and terrorism, in which real people are missing, real people are dead, and real people, including myself, have been hurt. That's the reason why I pause and I zoom in for facial recognition. Patriot Act list. That's how America keeps people hostages. No, I'm here. Yes, I am. I'm Interpol yellow notice number 21. Go ahead, gaslight me like everyone. Go ahead, gaslight me. That's all you people know how to do. So that was him. That was the one that got me.
That's the dirt ball.
So, boy, this turned out to be a really good day. And so the other dirt ball on that porch that he was talking to.
Okay, now here was the phone call with Dirtball that I previously exploited when I said, I'm going to get his picture. I will get his picture. And lo and behold, on my birthday, happy birthday to me, he rolls right up to me on his stupid fucking e-bike and gets exploited.
So, here we go. This is Interpol yellow notice number 21-22733. And, I have no idea. I cannot comprehend the disgusting, vile trash of America. But I told everybody in that very, very, very brutally damaging video and recorded conversation the other night what was going to happen the next time CIA, Macomb County Corporate Council, and private corporate military contracted KMG recruit one of these dirty-ass, filthy, disgusting Homeland contracted operatives and FEMA role players to sexually violate me and molest me with their dirty fucking minds and fucking insult me the way they fucking do. So, this is what, as promised, this is what you get. At 586-335-5238. Lives on Engelman and Center Line, Michigan, USA.
Correction. He lives on Harding. He lives on the first block off of Van Dyke on Harding on the north side of the street.
Now, this is who I was talking about earlier in the recorded message to Abdul Ali, UN Mission of Foreign Affairs, the Kingdom of Bahrain. Okay, and this is what I was talking about when I told the United States of America in that very, very detailed recorded call that I extended over an hour beyond, and I told you people, go ahead, Macomb County Corporate Council and private corporate military contracted KMG Prestige. You keep sending these bitch motherfuckers. Go ahead, keep recruiting this low-life filth and trash of Macomb County of Center Line in Warren, Michigan. Okay, go ahead and keep sending the Homeland operatives operatives in the FEMA contracted role players who are the sacrificial pawns on all sides here, who you don't tell that they are participating in a human trafficking operation, in a terrorist operation, which they wouldn't care anyways because they're dumb Americans and they're too ignorant and arrogant to fucking learn anything. Okay? They're too dumb to know that they're dumb, and even if you tell them, they will laugh in your face and they will gaslight you because they're arrogant Americans who think they're invincible and who can't think anything can happen to them. Well, there's a whole lot of dead and missing Americans now who have thought the same thing over the last, I'm going to say over the last, probably 15 years, but most specifically in the last 8 years, and in the last 5 years, since a lot of you fucking retards, UKMG Prestige, just found out about this in 2022, when you took over the contract with a $30,000 ticket on people's head under the Patriot Act for America's fucking kidnapping, targeted kidnapping, human child sex, organ, and satanic occult ritual, and sacrifice, trafficking, murder, international terrorism, and domestic treasonous terrorism, because that's what you are, okay? That's what the Patriot Act is, folks. It's how America legalizes their kidnapping, trafficking, murder, terrorist operations for purposes of human crucifixion, child butt fucking, human flesh eating, and human blood drinking cannibalism that pays for their CIA manufactured, cheap, shitty, shiny, plastic, corporate, commercialized American dream that I have had so much pleasure in destroying. Well, they try to hide it and they recruit these retards, these bottom of the barrel scumbags of America. They recruit them as homeland operatives and FEMA role players. And as I was telling you, they tell these people that I'm not really a real Muslim, and they tell the men to actually, sexually exploit me. That's what happened to Salvatore Sam Lopari, who begged me for fucking sex. Okay? After, literally begged me. I mean, how humiliating. I sat there and I told the guy to his face, it's never, ever, ever gonna happen. Forget about it. Don't even think about it. With his crown neck reptile self looking like a lizard with epilepsy. Okay, Sam, the man in the purple Cadillac, and he stood there and he begged me for sex. Okay, well, just like this guy.